Howdy out there, folks. Today we're going to take a quick look at this Criterion Blu-ray release of The Trial, a film directed by Orson Welles and based on a Kafka novel of the same name. And the movie itself is one that has apparently, over the years, garnered quite a following. Orson Welles, of all people, has said that this film, not Citizen Kane, is one of his favorites, if not his very favorite film. I think he might have backtracked a little on that statement, but I find the film to be incredibly aesthetically pleasing. So it has all of the beautiful shots that you saw in Citizen Kane, but yet it also features a rather unsettling narrative that's based, of course, on Franz Kafka story, and one that puts you in a realm of a nightmare, basically. It's a nightmare realm film. And don't expect the narrative to make sense entirely, because it definitely engages in sort of a dreamlike logic, cyclical kind of telling of the story. And you feel for the person who's been, ostensibly charged and put on trial, despite the fact that he doesn't know what he was charged with or how he can really even defend himself. It's the type of nightmare that I think I would probably have at some point, or have had. It's just that sense of, you don't know what's going on, things are happening to you, and you have no control over them. And I think Anthony Perkins did a commendable job in the lead part as the defendant, basically, who's trying to figure out what the hell's going on to him, and what he can do about it, if anything. And it's just it's almost a movie that you just let wash over you, and you just sort of look at and marvel at the aesthetics of it. It's truly a beautiful looking movie, and one that is more than a little unsettling. Is it a slow burn? Yes. Does it drag in spots? Yes. But I think if you just look at it as sort of like a mood piece, really, I think that you'll get the most enjoyment out of it. I find this film to be incredibly moving and impactful on a aesthetic and vibe feel. Definitely recommend giving it a watch. And the Criterion has done their usual terrific job putting together this release. Apparently it is based on a Studio Canal restoration, and I just, aesthetically speaking, I think it's one of the most impressive looking films on my shelf, to be honest. And that's no surprise, because Orson Welles was a master of his craft. There's also some very interesting special features, including documentary and interviews with Orson Welles on the making of the film. He is such a fascinating character, filled with contradictions and immeasurable talent. There's no denying that Orson Welles was truly one of the greatest directors ever. So on that note, I'll just say, if you've never seen The Trial, do yourself a favor and give it a watch. And I would highly recommend doing so on this Criterion release. Now, there is a 4K UHD release on this as well. I did some research, and it seems like, while it does look a little better, I think it's only marginally so, and the Blu-ray is cheaper. And I thought it looked fine on my 4K TV. So on that note, please do take care out there, everyone. Stay safe, be kind, and by all means, keep watching good cinema.